Like to start by introducing the Kilsyth Cobras. We have number 5, Shannon Bone. Number 12, Hannah Coyle. Number 9, Caitlin Rose. Number 14, Lauren Bird. Number 20, Grace Moxie. Number 13, Jenna Burrow Jenkins. Their starting five is Alicia Toner, number 4. Brittany Miller, number 6. Brooke McGurgan, number 8. Taylor Black, number 15. Chloe Anderson, number 21. Their coach is Ed Dunstan, assistant coach Rick Foley, and their team manager is Joe Meow. Now, I would like to introduce your Waverley Falcons. Number 3, Lola Gant. Number 7, Jocelyn Montenizo. Number 11, Shanika Scott. Number 14, Maddie Moore. Number 20, Samantha Lambie. Number 30, Jess Robinson. Number 32, Sherry Russell. Our starting five is Grace Beasley, number 5. Mia Parsons, number 10. Caitlin Angus, number 13. Number 21, Alice White. Number 22, Michaela Miller. Their coach is Alan Miller. Their assistant coach is Elia Palioanis. And their team manager is Tracy Mitchell. Please dance to the national anthem.
Yeah. right, we're good. Okay. 30 seconds. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Waverley Basketball Centre for another huge weekend of basketball here at the centre. So today it's the Victorian Youth Championship women's teams of the Falcons against the Cobras. So Waverley Falcons taking on the Kilsyth team. These teams played a couple of weeks ago back at Kilsyth, with Kilsyth getting the win by 19 points. So we're looking to reverse that one today. Michaela Miller, who has been selected in the All-Star team. In fact, there's a couple of girls that are in the All-Star team to be playing up in Shepparton on the 11th of June. And hopefully you'll be tuning into Falcons TV for that one. We hope to be broadcasting from there. Shh, don't tell anyone though. But it may be that we will get to broadcast that. Certainly we'll be there with cameras recording the event, and it'll be up on YouTube at some stage as well. But anyway, a couple of girls on either side playing them. Michaela Miller for the Falcons, and Britt Miller, and I think it's Alicia. Brooke McGurgan, I think, is the other one and I can tell you it is Brooke McGurgan. Are both going to be representing Metro, Victorian Metro, in that All-Stars competition as well. So it's going to be a really good dip today. A couple of the girls in the squad coming down from the Champ Women's team. So the Kilsyth might find it's a little bit of a different look of a team today. So girls almost ready to start. And we're away. So Grace Beasley for the Falcons. Miller now. Beasley drives, can't get it to drop, and has been kicked out of bounds off Caitlin Angus's hands. Taylor Black kicks the ball down, gets it to her teammates. It's into Miller. Miller scores 2 points. So Taylor Black guarding Grace Beasley, and Taylor's come out the best of that. Offensive foul called against Grace Beasley. Pushing out with the arms. It's into Miller. Back out to Black. Now it's McGurgan. McGurgan drives, can't get it to go. Miller with the rebound, and she's been fouled. Looks by Beasley, I think. And that will be Grace Beasley sitting down. So Britt misses the first. Makes the second. Britt played a lot of her juniors at Ringwood, spent some time here at Waverley, and has finished up with the Kilsyth. So good work there from the Falcons after that miss from Mia Parsons. And now the foul. So miss from Elise Waite. So it's a 2-point game at this point. Minute and a half of the quarter gone. Taylor Black can't get it to go, and she's stepped out of court. Miller kicks it across. Shot doesn't go. Miller with the rebound. She's had it stolen there by the Kilsyth player, but it ran out of court. Falcons ball from the side. It's with Lambie. Back to Waite. Waite turns, spins. Can't get through traffic. Shot goes up, recovered by Angus. Parsons' shot too long, and again tapped out of court by McGurgan. Miller into Lambie. And the pass too tall for Parsons. So hopefully the Parsons clan are on watching. So Emma, if you're there watching your niece, send us a text to let us know that you're there. And of course our regular viewers, John and June, if you're there, hope you're keeping warm, and hopefully this game will pick up a little bit more intensity. At the moment, both teams really not settling into a groove one way or another. And they're foul this time on Waite. This will be reaching in from behind. McGurgan. Almost a travel there from her, but she's kicked it out of court. Luckily for Kilsyth, Parsons got her hand on it, so it's a Kilsyth ball. Toner gets it inside. Rebound by McGurgan. Back to Toner. Her pass too high. Again, both teams making a lot of errors. Now Lambie, guarded by Black. Now Parsons. Floats it up, doesn't go. Angus with the rebound. And it's been called on Chloe Anderson. Miller turns the corner, looks inside, finds Parsons. Parsons back to Miller, out to Lambie. Lambie's got plenty of time. 3 points, scores. Now Black. Looking for options, gets it into Miller. Back to Toner. Toner tries to push it up and does, over the top. Great work from her against some good defense. Here's Lambie. Somehow gets it to Miller. Miller back to Angus. He's down with Waite. Lambie now. Falcons skipping it around through hands. It's into Waite, and Waite turns, spins, doesn't go. Good work there from the Falcons again. But now Kilsyth with the turnover, and it's now with Black. Rebounded there by Waite. She's going to go coast to coast, and the foul has been called. So 1 point game, Kilsyth's way. Both teams on 3 fouls each. Least misses that. This to tie the game. And she does that. Ball's now with Black. Onto the floor has come Jenkins. For Hope Jenkins against Ringwood a couple of weeks ago was quite outstanding. Surprised to see that she's come on so late into this game. Lambie drives. Throws the ball out though. Luckily touched last by a Kilsyth player. So Angus out to Miller. Miller looks for Lambie. Lambie blocked. That's Grace Moxley with the block. Still a Falcons ball, 14 on the shot clock. Lambie drives, kicks it out to Angus. Angus fouled on the way through. Fourth team foul on the Cobras. Puts Angus at the line. She missed that one. Makes a second. 1 point game yet again. Taylor Black. And Moxley. Moxley to McGurgan. McGurgan drives. Can't get it to drop. Stolen there by Montesinos. Lambie down at the corner. She finds Waite, and Waite has been fouled. I think this might be on Miller. So yep, that's on Britt Miller, and that's put the Kilsyth in the bonus. So Falcons now with just under 5 minutes to go will go to the line every foul. So back to a tied game. McGurgan. Double teamed, good double team. Ball's handed off to Taylor Black, but she can't control it as she steps out of court. So Falcons turnover. Great work there from the Falcons defense. Now Lambie. Stolen by Verhoeven Jenkins and handed back to Miller. Miller's got players on the outside. Gets it to Waite. Now Miller. Brooke McGurgan with the block. Second block of the game there. As subs come in. Taylor Black sits down. Ball's back to Miller. And just beating the shot clock, Wade puts it up. Gone out off Kilsyth. Again, a Falcons ball. Wade back to Miller. Miller's shot doesn't drop. McGurgan with the rebound. She's off and finds Verhoef Jenkins. Ball's gone quickly in. Montesinos with the rebound, and Montesinos then goes over the back of the smaller player. Verhoef Jenkins back to McGurgan. Her shot got in and out, rebounded there by the Falcons player, but then put back up. That was Tolian, I think. Miller gets the steal. And Miller scores. So the Falcons with their first lead of the game. And a foul. That's their fourth. No, that's their fifth, sorry. So both teams in the bonus now. So Hannah Tolian going to the line. Tied ball game yet again. Lead change. As Miller gets the ball right down, gets it to Waite. Waite pulls up, doesn't drop. Now it's back to Verhoef Jenkins. She kicks it. And there's Tolian again, 2 points. Good work there from the Kilsyth Cobras, moving the ball quickly down the court. Falcons are looking somewhat static in. And it's an offensive foul against Elise Waite. Timeout to the Falcons. And we'll have a short timeout as well. All right, so here we are back at the Falcons' nest. Kilsyth in possession. 3-point lead to them. This is the biggest lead that either team has had through the game. Verhoef Jenkins can't get it to go. Maddie Borg with the rebound. With the steal, I should say, but she's just juggled the ball a little bit, and it's gone out of court. So McGurgan to bring it in. Good work there from Kilsyth, but a 3-second call on that play sees the ball go to and again wrapped up, this time all wrapped up, and a foul. That foul was on Lola Geddes. She's given away 2 shots there, so taking the attempt is Grace Moxley. She's made a first. And the second. So I think that's 100% from her from the stripe. I believe that's 4 out of 4. As Lola Geddes brings the ball down, gets it to Miller. Miller now is fouled. She'll now go to the line. Makes that one. 11-15. Just under 2 minutes to go. Makes the second. Verhoef Jenkins kicks the ball down the floor. Doesn't go. Good rebound there. It's back out again. 2 points. Miller now. Drives, gets it to Montesinos. Montesinos kicks it. Montesinos can't get it to go. McGurgan with the rebound again. Back to Verhoef Jenkins. Another 2 points. Is this where Kilsyth asserts themselves on this game? Lola Geddes can't quite get it to go. She's trapped. And now the foul. Reaching in was Shannon Bone. So Geddes will take the long walk down the floor and shoot 2. 7-point lead. Misses that. Falcons' shooting percentage from the line has not been good. Misses that one as well. And this time it's Mia Parsons with a shot attempt after she was fouled. So Kilsyth gets Tolian to sit down, and back into the game comes Britt Miller. So Parsons again. Only converting at best 50% of their free throws. Falcons are struggling from the stripe. That 6-point gap. Last minute of this quarter. Good rebound there from McGurgan, and McGurgan scores. Back out to a 7-point lead. 8-point. Borg, back to Miller. Back to Geddes. So my maths was wrong. It's an 8-point lead. Down to 9 seconds. The Falcons have got to go. Geddes, and she scores. Taylor Black, bring the ball back down the other way. She's got 17 seconds. It's with Verhoef Jenkins. 2 points. And there it is at the quarter. And we'll be back in a short period of time. So here we are, back with the action at the Falcons' Nest. Falcons down 15-23 in the second quarter. McGurgan over to Black. Black shot in and out, and it's tapped out of court. Well, I thought it came off the Waverley player, but it's been judged to have come off McGurgan. Olagettis kicks across. McGurgan with the rebound after that miss from the Falcons. Now it's Toner. Back out to Black. She comes, gets it back to McGurgan. McGurgan goes up and is fouled. Foul is, I think, is on, yep, Leah Parsons. And back into the game, Grace Beasley and Caitlin Angus for the Falcons. McGurgan misses that shot. So I was going to look at, as McGurgan gets a second. We were just going to look at the shooting percentages for you as we see Parsons drive coast to coast, scores and draws the foul. 17-24. So what we can see is that Kilsyth is shooting at 42%. Falcons, on the other hand, are at a measly 16%. And that turnover is not going to help their cause at all. In terms of shots taken, it's pretty even. 18 for the Falcons, 21 for Kilsyth. But it's that overall shooting percentage that's really causing difficulties for the Falcons. For Hope Jenkins across to Toner. Now with Miller. Back to Black. Black can't get past everyone. She tries to get it into Miller, and a good intercept there from Parsons. Sees the ball in the hands of Beasley. Beasley now driving through. And it's a held ball. It'll go the way of the Falcons, though. So it'll be an inbound ball. So good to hear that that you are online, June and John. Again, I hope you're keeping warm on this very cold wintry day here in Melbourne. Beasley looks for options, gets it down to Parsons. Parsons' shot goes over the top of Miller and almost through. So the ball's with Beasley. Fresh 14. Now, and there's another foul. This time on Miller. And again, that will put Elise Waite at the line. And now a timeout there to Kilsyth. So again, we'll take a very short break. So as the players come back in, Elise Waite on the line. This is that first. Makes the second, and that's exactly what they've been doing. Falcons shooting at about 46% from the free throw line as Kilsyth turns it over. Angus goes to the line, can't get it to go. Verhoef Jenkins with the rebound. Stolen by the Falcons there. And now the ball's kicked down to Elise Waite, and Landby just misses that. What should have been a very easy put in. 3 points to Beasley. Called a 2. I thought it was a 3, but it was called a 2. Verhoef Jenkins into the big. Miller can't get it to drop. Rebounded by Beasley. Beasley now driving down the court. Goes all the way herself, is stripped. And Taylor Black coming out with the ball. Now back down to Verhoef Jenkins. Miller at the top of the key, and that'll be a foul. Angus has reached in. Baseline ball though. So Miller. Good work there from Elise Waite. And there's Beasley with the points. It's back to a 2-point game. And now it's all tied up. Again, Kilsyth ball this time. All wrapped up. So now Falcons inbound. Back to Beasley. Beasley kicks the ball down the floor. Waite can't get it to go. Verhoef Jenkins to Black. Black drives. Can't beat Landby. And there's Miller. 2 points. Landby drives, kicks it out. Waite scores. Black bringing the ball back down. So in that last stoppage, Michaela Miller back on the court. Brittany Miller can't get it to go. Verhoef Jenkins with the rebound. She can't get it to go, and it's gone out of court off McGurgan. So Falcons ball. Subs coming in. Waite sitting down. Mia Parsons back on. Ball's down with Landby. Landby across to Miller. Miller well off line there. But the ball's wrapped up. Kilsyth ball. So Black bringing the ball down. Just slowing it down. Somehow evades the trap. Verhoef Jenkins is fouled by Angus. Third team foul for the Falcons. Only 2 on Kilsyth. But Verhoeven Jenkins goes to the line. She makes that one. And the second. And the second. So Kilsyth shooting at 75% from the free throw line as the Falcons can't capitalise on that last fast break. Ball moving through hands. Good work there from Landby, and that sees the ball going the way of the Falcons. Claire Landby helping out with the floor. Miller into Beasley. Ball goes very quickly down the floor. Parsons doesn't go. Rebounded there by Black. Now Black bringing them back the other way. It's a 4-point game. Kilsyth way. And reaching in from behind was Sam Landby. And that will be the 4th team foul on the Falcons. Sending Talian to the line. There have been 21 fouls called this game so far. Tolian makes no mistake with that first. Misses the second though. And what has been a rare miss from Kilsyth. Beasley drives. Is stripped at the last minute. Miller pulls it out, gets it out to Parsons. 2 points. Back now to Black, who almost lost it to Grace Beasley. Verhoeven Jenkins coming off, and on is Shannon Bone. Tolian back out. 3-point attempt, no good there. Miller with the rebound. Kick the ball down to her teammate. It's Jess Robinson. Jess goes to the line, can't get it to drop. Parsons looking for options, finds it in Beasley. Beasley's 3-point attempt is good. It's back to being a tied ball game. Black kicks the ball down. It's with McGurgan. She looks for options. Decides to go herself. Kicks it in to Tolian. Back into Black. Black overshoots it. Shot from Moxie was too strong. And now it's back down there, and McGurgan has fouled Waite. So can the Falcons regain the lead? Again, their shooting percentage very, very poor. Only 47% from the free throw line. And that hasn't helped the matters. So this to take the lead. Made that one. Now Falcons pressing. And that was successful. For a second anyway. Parsons drives. And now the foul. Much better work there from the Falcons. And that's a timeout to Kilsyth. So with that timeout, we'll also take a quick break as well. So the Falcons with only their second lead of this game. Both teams on 4 team fouls. And Elise Waite at the line. This time she makes a first. And the second. 3-point lead to the Falcons. Great basket there from Tolian. Rebounded there by Parsons. Kicks it out to Robinson. And the foul on Parsons. This time it looks to be on Tolian. So Parsons misses the first. Again, Falcons not shooting well from the free throw line tonight. Taylor Black. Ball's over with Bone. Tolian to McGurgan. Back into Tolian. Tolian overshoots. Rebounded there by Elise Waite. Elise goes all the way down, finds Robinson, and Robinson is fouled as she goes for the shot. So that was Bone with the foul. Again, a huge number of fouls tonight. Jess misses that. So that is 24 fouls all up in the first 2 quarters. So Black starts the Kilsyth offense. Great work there from Grace Moxie under the basket. The offensive rebound and put back, and it's drawn the foul on the Falcons. That is now both teams in the bonus. So Moxie now. Makes her first. And the second. Again, the Kilsyth team staying in this game courtesy of their shooting from the stripe. And the ball's gone out of bounds. So Kilsyth ball. Again, Black brings the ball down. McGurgan, great work under the basket there from her. Gets it back to Black. Now it's Bone. She's got Acres, but can't make it pay. And there'll be an offensive foul. There'll be an offensive foul against Waite. And that will see Waite sitting down, and onto the floor comes Maddie Borg. McGurgan kicks it out of bounds, so back with the Falcons. Parsons brings the ball down. Gets it to Borg. Kicking the ball around, get Landby. Pulls it up, another block. And another block. And now almost a great piece of work there. And unfortunately, Taylor Black looks to be have gone down with an ankle. She's up and moving. Of course, those of you who are avid followers of this particular league know that Taylor went down very heavily last season in the opening game that Kilsyth played. And now there's an offensive foul. Landby clearly pushed off there. So yeah, Taylor went down very heavily in the opening game of last season. So it's good to see her back and fit. .33 all. Last 16 seconds. McGurgan drives. Can't quite get the ball out. Rebounded by Jess Robinson. And that's where the game will finish, or I should say the half will finish. Oh dear. We'll be back in about 6 or so minutes.
Many people ask us, what is vMix? Well, thanks for asking. vMix is software that allows you to create awesome live video productions. vMix supports a variety of different inputs to help your live production come to life. These include cameras, videos, images, titles, PowerPoint, green screen, streams, audio, and more. You can then display your production on screens, record to your hard drive, and stream to the web all at the same time. There are many different applications for vMix. Some of our customers have used it for large music concerts, school productions, live sports coverage, church services, esports, live web streaming shows, horse auctions, you name it. vMix can do it. What do you need to use vMix? At the very basic end of things, you can use a computer with onboard graphics and a webcam. If you want to bring in a few HD cameras, you'll need a bit more processing power, a dedicated graphics card, and a capture device. We have a list of recommended system requirements on our website. Whether you're an aspiring YouTube singer in your bedroom performing Phil Collins covers, or someone with an 8-camera live concert production, vMix is for you. There is a free 60-day fully functional trial on our website, www.vmixhd.com. So check it out.
So Chris Arkell, Waverley Falcons, state champ men.
Talia Higgs, Waverley State Champ Women.
Paul McCoy, Waverley Falcons, state champions.
Tom Boyle, Waverley Falcons, state champ men.
Ivan Platonik, Waverley Falcons, senior champ men.
Waverley, Tegan Cunningham, Women's Champ.
George Delagianis, Waverley Falcons.
Katie Blueser, Waverley Falcons, State Champ.
Ilya Polianis, State Champ, Women's Coach of Waverley.
Mike Bullock, Championship Men Coach, Star.
No singing ones.
Oh, I'd have to say Chris Arkell and myself when we get together.
Oh, that's a tough one. I would have to say Chris Arkell. He's definitely got some great moves.
Ringwood.
I think Ringwood and us have a bit of a rivalry, so I would say Ringwood.
Can't go wrong with Ringwood. Ringwood for sure.
Tegan Cunningham.
I'd say Tegan.
I would have to say Ivan Platnik.
I would say Sedell, but it's probably myself.
Let's say it would be Sammy.
Shelby or Elise.
My go-to party trick is to grab a drink and sit down.
Shots.
Party trick. The turn and chuck.
So welcome back to the Falcons Nest. We might just have a quick look in the last minute at some of the stats for the first half. And what you can see there is that Waverley again shooting at a very poor 23%. Kilsyth, however, has dropped down from close on 50%. They're now down to about 30% themselves. So the Falcons have upped the defensive pressure, and certainly the result is a tied ball game. Not too much from outside, but again the free throw percentage is definitely favouring Kilsyth. Rebounds fairly even. Turnovers much the same, and fouls, 28 fouls in that first half. So that'll be something that the coaches will be really wanting to see attended to. So Kilsyth restarts play. With Britt Miller, now to McGurgan. Shot has gone down, rebounded there by Angus. Angus gets it out eventually to Miller. Miller drives, kicks it back down, shot goes up, two. And they've called that as three. It's 36-33. Again, the Falcons hit the lead. McGurgan now has Miller screening. Kicks it back to Taylor Black. Black can't get past. It's now with Anderson. Anderson's shot went up, but didn't score. Beasley finds Waite. Waite in and out. Mia Parsons with the rebound. Gets it back out to Waite, across to Beasley. Beasley fakes, drives, kicks out to Angus. Angus back into Waite. Waite will go up and score. Black. Now Miller. And it's been tossed out of bounds. Falcons ball. Beasley back into Miller. Miller to Beasley. Beasley spins turns, puts it up, doesn't go. Rebounded there by Angus. Angus trying to get it out, but it's stolen by McGurgan. McGurgan now slows it down, finds Miller. Miller across to Anderson. Anderson looks for options. Can't get it into Miller. And there's a foul. Looks to be on Miller, I think. Yes, it is. So that'll be, I think, her third. As Miller, Michaela Miller comes back for that. Now Michaela Miller out to her teammate in Waite. Waite spins, gets it back out. It's with Miller. Miller's got plenty of time here. In and out. Shot with McGurgan driving. Doesn't go. Almost rebounded there by Beasley, but it's back with McGurgan. McGurgan now finds a way through. Gets it to Anderson. Black somehow gets it up, but it's been waved away by the refs. So Beasley guarded by Black. Two points. Falcons on a charge. They're now 7 points ahead. That's their largest lead for the game, and in fact equals the largest lead. A block again, this time by Mia Parsons. That's about the 6th or 7th block of the game. Let me rephrase that. That is now the 11th block of the game. Michaela Miller manages to keep the ball in, but it only gets it back to Kilsyth. Taylor Black goes herself all the way. Now Beasley with the quick kick out to Waite. Waite slows it down. Michaela Miller, another block. Black to Anderson. Back to Moxie. Moxie to Miller, and Miller throws it out. So subs coming in. Verhoef Jenkins coming in for Chloe Anderson. And it's a timeout, I think, to Kilsyth. So we might see if we can bring up some of the leaders for you during this timeout. And what we can see there is that Elise Waite is leading the scoring for the for both teams on 14. Tullian with 9 for Kilsyth. Parsons, the rebound leader with for Waverley on 7. McGurgan with 8. Miller with 6 assists for Waverley. McGurgan with 3. Parsons with 2 blocks. And McGurgan with 6. Great effort from McGurgan as we come back into the game. Oops. So Falcons looking to extend their lead. And the foul as Parsons goes to the line. Another foul. Second team foul for Second team foul for the Kilsyth team. This time the Falcons score from the line. Both shots. Black bring the ball back down. Grace Beasley with the rebound. Working hard on Taylor Black. It's back to Miller. Miller with the three-point attempt. In and out. She's not had a good shooting game. It's Michaela Miller. For Hove Jenkins. Kicks it across. It's now back with McGurgan. McGurgan having a great defensive game, but has struggled offensively as Elise Waits picks up the ball, nearly loses it to Taylor Black. And there's a foul. Taylor Black picks up the foul, the third team foul on the Kilsyth team. Caitlin Angus sits down, and onto the floor comes Montesinos. Black. Gets the ball into Torlian. Back to McGurgan. This time McGurgan scores. So that's her fifth. 5 points to McGurgan. And Miller wraps the ball up. Along with McGurgan, it will be a Falcons ball. So McGurgan could, with a couple more blocks and a couple more points, could very, very easily end up with a triple-double. As Landby misses that shot. McGurgan with the rebound. Gets it back to a teammate in Black. Now back to McGurgan. Through hands. Black drives. Kicks it off to Verhoef Jenkins. Can she score? And she does. 2 points only. Now Sam Landby. Gets across to Miller. Miller's shot. In and out. Rebounded again by McGurgan. So she's got it. 11 rebounds now. Here comes Verhoef Jenkins. Back with Black. Shot goes up from Verhoef Jenkins that time. Nothing but air. So certainly the tempo has picked up an awful lot this this second half. Ball's into Lambie. Now Miller. Miller drives, finds Parsons. Parsons overshoots. Much better defense there from the Kilsyth team. Put a lot of pressure on the Falcons, who struggled to get the ball down that last possession. Montesinos making it difficult for Verhoef Jenkins, but not too difficult as this time she does hit a three. And we're back to a 2-point game. And this time Montesinos is fouled. Points don't count. And a timeout, this time to Waverley. We'll be back ever so shortly. So with 1:50 to go here in this third quarter, the Falcons hold a slender 2-point lead. And this was after having got out to a 7-point lead and looking like they were going to walk away, not with the game necessarily, but with the quarter. Can they get it back? Well, Montesinos is trying to do that as Parsons. Unfortunately there, Chloe Anderson just stepped out of court as she caught the ball. So it's with Verhoef Jenkins. Back to McGurgan. Bone is in the action as well, and McGurgan can't get the ball to drop this time. Rebounded there by Beasley. Beasley driving hard, kicks the ball down to Landby. Landby's 2 points is good. Here's Verhoef Jenkins. Well, Landby has been called for that. Perhaps from our camera angle, perhaps a little bit stiff on that particular time, but it was definitely contact. And the ball goes in, doesn't go down, and now there's been a foul, another foul called. This time it's against McGurgan, and that's the 5th foul. Fifth foul for Kilsyth. As Beasley gets the first. And the second. McGurgan. Good steal there by Angus. Robinson, back to Montesinos. Montesinos loses control of the ball, and it's held ball. This time it'll be a Kilsyth inbound. McGurgan can't get it to go, but she's been fouled. And that was on Robinson. Second team foul for the Falcons. Makes that one. Edging ever so closer to her double-double. Misses that, and it's off Kilsyth hands, so it'll go to the Falcons. Ball's gone into Beasley. Beasley comes off the Montesino screen, curls, and is fouled by McGurgan. Now, this could be quite dangerous because I think that is now McGurgan's either third or fourth foul. It's a third. Beasley misses that one. Again, the shooting woes of the Falcons from the free throw line. She misses both. And the ball's with Kilsyth. Back with Verhoef Jenkins. She's got a screen there. It's down to the last few seconds. And the foul's been fouled. No, it's out of bounds. Subs coming in. There are only a couple of seconds left on the shot clock. Game clock, I should say. And that's it. So we'll be back for the final quarter in just 1 second. So back for the final quarter here at the Falcons' Nest. The game has certainly started to lift in the second and third quarters. The second quarter was all Kilsyth, but well, actually, I should say it was not quite all Kilsyth because it was 18-10. First quarter was definitely Kilsyth. 23-15. They then went 10-18, 8-13 in that last quarter, and we've just seen a foul called against Kilsyth, the first of this quarter. Huge number of fouls called so far in this game. Beasley makes the first. Makes the second. 48-41. So there have been 36 fouls called in this game so far. I would be quite comfortable putting money on there being at least 40 by the end of the game, 10 per quarter. Great shot there from Kilsyth. It was Moxie. Miller. Still can't get it to drop. As Verhoef Jenkins gets the rebound. Brings the ball down. Slows it down. Kilsyth running through their sets. Beasley with the rebound. Somehow keeps control of it, then loses it, then almost gets it back, and now has fouled. So Shannon Bound drawing that foul. And into the game, Montesino sitting down, Robinson sitting down. Back into the game comes Mia Parsons and Elise Waite. Bone to inbound the ball. Gets it to Moxie. Moxie hands off to Verhoef Jenkins. Shot missed. Now with Waite. Waite kicks it back to Miller. Miller settling things down. Beasley across to Waite. Waite pulls up. Misses everything. Now Verhoef Jenkins. Kicks it back down to Toner. Toner across to Bone. Verhoef Jenkins. Moxie turning the corner. Tries to get it inside to Talian. Talian can't deal with it. Neither can Verhoef Jenkins, and there's been a foul. So Talian sits down, and Britt Miller back onto the court for Kilsyth as Beasley looks for options, kicks it across court to Waite. Waite misses that shot. Rebounded there by Miller. Back to Verhoef Jenkins. Kicks it down to the running Toner. Toner shot doesn't go, but it's rebounded by Moxie. Back with Toner. And then there's a unsportsmanlike. And that's on Verhoef Jenkins. And for those who don't understand that, what happens there is that on a fast break, if a player impedes the player, it's an immediate unsportsmanlike. So Beasley looking for two, and then of course it's possession. She misses that. Makes a second, taking the lead out to 6 points again. Sorry, 5 points. Possession though to the Falcons. Beasley brings the ball out to the wing, comes off the screen, curls, can't get it to go. That was Moxie with the rebound, gets it back to Verhoef Jenkins. She kicks it across to McGurgan into Miller. And Miller's been judged as too long in the key. Angus. Now back off to Miller and with Beasley. It's come off foot, so it'll be a nice. Well, I'm not quite certain what that is called there. 2 points there to the Falcons. Taylor Black back on court. Back to McGurgan. McGurgan drives, kicks it out to Moxie, and she missed the pass. But the foul is on 21. So that's Waite picking up another foul. That'll be her fourth, I think. Behoff Jenkins with 2 points, imploring the refs to give her a for the foul. Good work there from McGurgan, and it's a jump ball, this time Kilsyth possession. Miller can't get the shot to drop, and the foul is on Miller. It's a hold. That's the fifth foul now for, the fourth foul for Kilsyth. Michaela Miller looks for options. The ball's gone out of bounds off the Falcons player, so it's back with Taylor Black for Kilsyth. Taylor brings the ball back down, finds McGurgan. Now back to Verhoef Jenkins. And good work there from Beasley. Sees the ball going out of court. 16 seconds for the Kilsyth Cobras as Verhoef Jenkins can't make it to the ring. Rebounded there by Black. And again, still a possession to the still a Kilsyth possession. And Verhoef Jenkins fouled, going to the line, going to the basket. That's Michaela Miller. It's only her second. As Moxie sits down, and into the game again comes Talian. So Verhoef Jenkins with another score. And she's made the second. Back to a three-point game. Under 5 minutes to go. Which team is going to assert themselves in these last 5 minutes? Falcons have got out to a lead. They've seen that lead whittle away. Waite pulls up, 2 points. They needed that. As Taylor Black slides to the basket, doesn't go. It's come off Kilsyth hands, though. Talian last touched it. And now Beasley fouled by Black. That's the fifth team foul, not the foul that the Kilsyth bench would want at this stage. So Beasley, who has made a number of her last free throws, missed the first four, goes to the line. Commentator's curse there. Makes a second. And I think they're just asking for a clock to be reset. Taylor Black gets the ball into Tallinn. Hand off back to her, gets it to Jenkins. Now Jenkins drives on Miller. Back out to Black. Black drives through, can't get it to go. Rebounded by her opposite number in Beasley. And Beasley has it stripped out of her hands by... Well, I thought she completely... So, after an interesting little interlude there, where the refs were rather firm with one of the spectators. We've got travel called, and that was a good call from the ref, as Beasley could have easily found herself with a charging call there as well. McGurgan drives, can't get past Waite. Behind play, Vahav Jenkins has fallen down. And now there's another foul. This time it looks to be on Tallinn. It is indeed. So again, going down to the line is Mia Parsons, I think. No, it's Caitlin Angus. She misses her first. And gets the second. 55-48. Ball's across to McGurgan. Back out to Black. Down under the 3-minute mark now. As McGurgan is fouled going to the line. Sorry, no, that was Miller. So Miller now with 2 shots. Makes it first. Makes the second. Five-point game. 2 3/4 minutes to go. Waite drives, turns, spins, doesn't get it to go. McGurgan just changing that shot of Jenkins. Kicks the ball down to McGurgan. McGurgan has time to put it up, finally does, gets her own rebound, that doesn't go either. And now the ball's gone out of bounds off Miller. Very lucky not to get a foul there. Certainly Ed Dunstan, the Kilsyth coach, suggesting that that was the case. Ball's into Black. She's floated it up. This time it's dropped. 3-point game. Miller gets it to Angus. And the ball's out of bounds. Off Kilsyth hand, 9 seconds to go as the Falcons bench calls a timeout. Again, we'll take a short timeout as well. Two points. Great inbound play there, organised by the Waverley coaching staff. Sees it back to a 5-point lead. Miller, can't get it to drop. Here's Beasley, and she's been fouled. So Beasley will go to the line. That's on Black. I think that's her fourth. Taylor is sitting down. Beasley makes the first. And the second. Falcons one foul away from the bonus. Kilsyth already in it. McGurgan turns, finds Verhoef Jenkins. Verhoef Jenkins can't get the ball away. Finally gets it to McGurgan, who loses control of it. Picked up by Grace Beasley. Beasley drives. Kicks the ball out to Miller. Miller out to Waite. Ball doesn't drop for her, but it does for the Kilsyth player, and I think that's Moxley. Rebounded there by Mia Parsons. Parsons will get it to Beasley, and Beasley taking it over the line. Just slows it down. Shot clock down to 14. And now Beasley has been called for the foul. Both teams now in the bonus. So that's two shots. Two shots to Kilsyth, and they've decided that they're going to take a timeout as well. And while we have that timeout, we might again just very quickly run through the leaderboard for you. So Elise Waite, 16 points. Grace Beasley, 15. Mia Parsons, 14. Landby and Michaela Miller on 5 each for the Falcons. For Kilsyth, it's Verhoef Jenkins with 13, Moxie with 11, Talion with 9, Miller with 7, and McGurgan with 6. Looks like she'll miss out on her double-double at this rate with only 32 seconds to go. Rebounds, leading rebounder for the Falcons is the smallest player on their team, Grace Beasley with 11, Mia Parsons with 8, White with 7. Whereas for McGurgan, game high 12, Moxie with 11, Taylor Black with 6, Britt Miller and Verhoef Jenkins with 3. And total of, 13 blocks this game, which is unusual in a girls' game. 13 blocks as we see, who is it? Shannon Bone will go to the line for Kilsyth. And she's made the first. 59-53. She misses that. Miller with the rebound. Miller will take it over the half court. She'll make Kilsyth come to her. She's turned it over. It's stolen by McGurgan. McGurgan now drives. Too strong on that. She was looking for the foul. And this time Bone has fouled Beasley. So Beasley will now go to the line. And Bone sits down with 5 fouls. Back into the game comes Taylor Black. So Beasley's made the first. Misses the second. McGurgan with another rebound, taking her up to, I think that's now 14. Taylor Black, three-point attempt, doesn't go. Britt Miller with the rebound, gets it across to Moxie, and her shot doesn't go either. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The Falcons get away with this game. 60-53, 7-point lead after a real burst from Kilsyth in the first quarter, where they took a 23-15 point lead over the Falcons. The Falcons have come back and won each quarter since. This last quarter just by 1 point, but they've taken the win. We'll be back tomorrow with a big double header from the Falcons' Nest. Starting at 12:30, we have the state champ women playing Ringwood, followed by the men who also play Ringwood. So we'll be back then and see you tomorrow.